Hey guys, here playing Kate, and this is a false echo deck. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you probably saw my DDoS false echo, and where you just make them not res their ice, bounce it all back, and then you get to do a rampage on the R&D with tons of hyperdriver accesses. So this is the same kind of idea, but now that we have a new card called Corporate Scandal, which gives them a bad publicity, you can use that with blackmail to replace the DDoS. So instead of playing 6 influence for 2 of the 2 DDoS, you can spend 1 each for 3 scandals, and then you can just have 3 influence left to spare on other things. So that's how I think this deck can still work in the most wanted list era. Got a server 1 just hanging out here. It's probably the Agroplex. So we're just going to play out our sheer gamble and get our astrolabe out. Draw extra cards. If we both draw, this probably helps us more than him, because we need draw to find our combo pieces. This deck definitely has multiple moving parts. His best defense is to somehow get Caprice and R&D. What's the gift here? Global Food and Caprice is in there. Interesting. I think we have to almost go fight that. I want to take at least one shot at this. So if we play gamble, we'll lose our Kate bonus, but this is fine. Let's go in the HQ and hope this is not like a Kamainu. If we trash the Caprice or get the food, we'll be in really good shape. It's Lotus. Perfect. That's very handleable with this Faust. It's probably actually the SMC, because we have a clone chip. Show me the... Nope, no luck. Really wanted to kill that Caprice. It would have been huge for us, because if he sees what's happening, he's going to be able to put it onto the R&D and block our medium keyhole shenanigans. Nonetheless, free cards for us is going to really help our Faust strategy, as well as our setup time. So I still feel okay about this. This ice could have been the Vikram or the Eli. We can click either one. Or it could be a mystery ice he's put down in front. Swordsman kind of beats us right here. And we have no anti-swordsman tech in our deck. If we get hit with a swordsman, we just lose our Faust, and that's it. Huh. Well, I think I don't want to fight it this turn with this kind of hand size. I want to at least get the D-res off if we go in there. We're going to burn the laundry, or we're going to save it for value. Maybe we'll save it for value. And do we get the Leprechaun out to host this, or do we just play it down and use it for value? Decisions, decisions. I think we play it out for value. And we can keep the laundry. I think that'll be okay. I think we'll just Faust into a server at some point and use the laundry to its full potential. Bit weird for him to ice the Agroplex, because we really don't care to trash that for 5. Shapers in general are not going to be trashing your Agroplex. It's just too expensive. So hopefully he dumps agendas here and we can run the archives with the laundry. That would be a good use of the card. We could run the server 2 just to try to get him to provoke the res, but I don't think he's going to res. So we'll laundry archives here. Get our laundry for full value. He's probably going to shuffle the food here. Question mark? No. It's going to show us pup. I'm happy with that. Probably should use hyperdriver this turn. But I didn't. Will I ask him? Yeah, that was really part of our plan this turn, to power draw. So my kind opponent has let me do this take back. We need to find some more business cards. Well, this is alright. More clone chips are good. I think we can avoid showing the false echoes until later. Or should we show them now? I think we have to keep them in hand. So he still has the agendas in there. Tended to diesel and run HQ. Let's diesel run HQ. It's a bit dicey if there's a Faust or if there's a swordsman here. Okay, so he's gonna pay 6 and we're gonna pay a bunch of cards. So this is gonna be plus decisions here. So I think the driver can go. No, we better keep the driver. Got more blackmail, so we can leave the blackmail for later. Oh, this is tough. I kind of want all these cards. Yeah, we can't go on now. This is fine. We have derez a thing, made him lose 6. And we still got our business cards. We can money up again. Load our hyperdriver. Clone ship should cover us pretty well for the number of false echoes we need. There's a lot of redundant pieces, so if you end up drawing multiples, you're usually okay. We have shown the false echo, so I'm curious if he's going to figure out to play his Caprice and R&D. If he does, we're in kind of like a remote lock situation where we have to play Blackmail and Echo, or Blackmail and Scandal on his remote instead. And play just a lot of side games. Now he's trashing from HQ. Could be something there, right? Can we draw laundry again? We definitely can't. There's only one left in the deck, so probably not much point worrying about that. Yeah, let's make him burn the jacks. I don't want him drawing even more safely. I would like to start the daily cast this turn. Maybe it's a little better to play daily cast than to play the gamble. But when you have 11 bucks, the corp has to respect your options a little more. He's making the play behind Caprice, and if he gets a Nisei token, that's going to be problematic. Can we get a hyperdriver out? No, we can't. Huh. So I think we have messed up. I think we needed to maybe let that Jackson go and just play the hyperdriver, so we could have popped it this turn. Because with the extra clicks, we could have had a much better chance of fighting our Scandal. Oh dear. Not good for us at all. I think we just have to continue on. Actually, we don't want to host on that. Just want to play this normally. Yeah, here's the scandal. Well, we can pop this for a decent amount. We know there's no jacks on the board, so we can go on with the medium. So what's our line? It can be scandal, blackmail, keyhole 5 times, or keyhole 4 times. Or we get the medium and start charging it. How deep does the medium go? Not necessarily that deep. Losing a click, we use the medium. Okay, I think we want to clone out and go for the keyhole. No, we can't because of the money. Right, we need 3 for this. This is pretty expensive. We're going to be on 9 with our casts. So if we go to 6 for the scandal, 5, then we're too poor to get our keyhole out with SMC. Yeah, that's fine. Then what we can get is hyperdriver. Be on 4, 6. All right, so we'll fire up our corporate scandal. We will blackmail onto the R&D. We gotta put this down, actually. Yeah, that's the way to go. We'll just install this for 2. So will he Nisei token us here? He won't. I think he probably should have. I thought we might commit to the multi-clicks and then he would just shut this blackmail off, because he's... If we had another one, it'd be really good, but we currently don't. Okay, he is going to token us. Womp womp. So, okay, he gets to put his ice back. We have burn the Nisei token, and we've got a blackmail. But we need to just try to draw now, I think. That's awkward. Yeah, now it's too late to really get much out of this. So I have the false echo still. So we go for this again with the blackmail. He just gets to reinstall the next turn, and that's the issue. So really we're not going anywhere too fast with this. We could blackmail his caprice, not that exciting. We could just break through with Faust. It's actually a little better, I think. Yeah, that's fairly annoying. Do we want to use the Crescentus here? $3. We gotta drain him. Jackson Howard, no trash. Well, I gotta say that was a pretty good defense on his part. We have gotten rid of the Nisei token, and we can still get our Scandal out as well. So we've got some options. We're probably gonna have to levy and redo this in the second pass. We've got one laundry left, that's pretty good. We've got another casts. Ah, there's the baby. That would have been nice earlier. There is a lot of money out there. He's going to make a push to try and... it could be a CVS, it could be an agenda. We know he wants to turn off the... He wants to score and turn off this Scandal. So we can click through the Eli here, or we can fire the blackmail. I think we're pretty committed to R&D here. Yeah. Alright, let's see, 2. Nisei, nice. Marcus Batty, even nicer. Now we'll run R&D, let him res the Eli, and we'll click through for some fresh ones. This is really the interesting games you have with this deck when your combo is defended well. Then you got to figure out, like, how can I still win with this bunch of cards that is not normally what you'd use. So our Scandal doesn't live in our turn, which is quite nice. And we'll see 3 cards. See if we can provoke a purge next turn. Hedge. Hedge. Pop. Ah, sad face. Yeah, he's got a ton of money now. There's nothing in our deck we really want now. Yeah. I think we just draw and try to push into his server for 4 cards. 'Cause he didn't... No, he did draw with Agriplex, so there's a few fresh ones. Please don't be Swordsman. We haven't seen anything like that so far. All right, that's pretty good. Five cards, and then it'll be 3 for the Eli. That'll be pitching our entire hand, and we can't pitch our entire hand because of the levy we need. Yeah, that's a problem. If we had a crescendo, I'd be happy about this, but we really don't. So we're gonna just go home, cry ourselves to sleep. Here goes the Nisei, and he's on 15 credits. We're on not a lot of stuff. Yikes. That's gonna go, I think. We have to levy, right? We can't play this cast first. I think it's too slow. What does SMC get us that's any good? Nothing, right? I could have done maybe draw there. Might have been better. So is that food still in his hand? Is that what's happening? I feel almost like going for a single on the HQ. If he has 5 of these, then it's 6, 7, 8, 9 cards to break his R&D, and he can Nisei token me. Boy, that's not good at all. But we kind of have to, otherwise he's going to be able to... No, this is Vikram. Taking brain sucks. He's probably got multiple points in his hand. Can we get around to this medium dig next turn? Probably not. Because he can, after we pay a whole bunch of cards, he can Nisei token us. Maybe you can't bring it up again, though. I don't know if that was right. I want to do his quality time next turn and then go Derezia Shigeru. Click the Eli. Or just break the Eli with cards. Ah, nice. Yeah, now he's found the Caprice for the R&D. Hmm. Man, our odds in this R&D are not good at all. 4 cards. He's got to have like piles of them as HQ, right? Let's go check this out. Yeah. So we could spend like 5 cards. Don't want to do that. So we'll spend all 3 clicks. Derez. And now we can boost with the SMC. Do we keep the Scandal Mail combination? Probably not. Well, yeah, probably not. His ice are expensive. We're getting financial tax here against him. Lotus Field. Boo. When they draw it 2 at a time, like the agendas do pile up eventually. So I feel like we can probably go there next turn with the clone chip and derez again. But we're way in the back foot with this Nisei token. He's thinking hard. That's a good sign for us. So is there a baddie? The baddie would give a trace 4, or it would give a can't use programs. It's not really that good. Chip. Draw. Let's see what we got in HQ. He's panicking about his HQ. There's got to be something good in there. He's going to re-res this. Five cards, yep. Card from hand. Show me an agenda. Oh. Oh, that's awful. Jackson Howard. Cyberdex bluff. Nice. Yeah, that's good. We actually can't really afford the dollar here. I think he's got us now. So we actually didn't miss any agendas. He doesn't have anything. Interesting. So that must have been a baddie before, and now there's a baddie and a caprice. Oi. This will let him have baddie here, and then maybe this is, I don't know if that's baddie or caprice. Or... What a mess. Those are our money cards. Second echo. So we could draw the third scandal. We could scandal echo this remote to play a bunch of size. Doesn't seem that great to me. Playing out the SMC gets us. Besides echo, there's nothing we really want. Man, he has so much money. We were derezzing 5 and 6 cost ice a couple times, and he's just not making much of a dent. Yeah, it's go time. Oh, he held one back? Is that what happened? Oh, right, because he had an extra card from his Agroplex. So he has holding that food the whole time. Gotcha. Well, what's our diesel going to show? Nothing good. We're stuck winning 2 sides, aren't we? If that's indeed the caprice, which I think it must be. Yeah, I guess that's happening. There's probably a swordsman here. He's got to have 1 in the deck, right? That's pretty good too. Yep, so 4, 6, 8, break. Ha. Yeah, it's good. So now we're just done. Even if we win this side, we cannot do anything else. Yeah, our medium threat was there, but this was absolutely crushing. We needed to, I don't know, even if we derez this, he had money to bring it up again. He was just so rich that we couldn't get our derez power on. And our big turn whiff because of the Nisei token. So that was kind of interesting. I don't know, there's maybe some chance where you can do like Scandal and repeatedly blackmail the remote. But the hand size was actually an issue. We wanted to keep our cards in hand. And just didn't have that much space. Maybe a breaker would be good. We could play a lady in this deck pretty easily. Because we're on 45. The mass install is kind of flex slot. I don't know, to think about it. This baby was pretty late. And the Nisei token was a problem. Most decks are not going to have a Nisei token. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.